What's up, y'all? I'm back with another Baddies review. We reviewing Baddies USA Chapter 1, Episode 4. Bro, it was a lot of like back and forth with friends and sisters, and it was just a whole bunch of shit going on. Like, it was crazy. Like, it's just like everybody that was cool, they just falling apart. Like, right before I asked on TV, like, that shit crazy as a bitch. But we ready to get straight into it. Let's go. So we first started off the episode with Tasiki versus Summer. It was a lot of arguing and shit. Tasiki then ran over and hit Summer. That's why that lip was leaning like that. How it was. That shit looked nasty as a bitch, crazy as fuck. Like, she needed to stop. Like Lex said, bitch, you do need some ice. Yes, you do. That shit look crazy as fuck. Then, in the midst of that, Tommy was just trying to console Tasiki because she was just exploding. Like, she just was letting off all that frustration. She just couldn't take it no more. Like, if I was her, I would have been feeling the same way. Like, bitch, stop playing with me in this bitch. Oh, God. Stop playing with me in this bitch. So Tommy was just saying, that crying shit, that's not her. But she's saying that is her. All that built up frustration and shit. Yeah. Because I'm the same way. When I'm hella overstimulated, frustrated, I start crying, pissed off, frustrated, crying. Yes. Ready to get active. So she was just trying to figure out how the hell they supposed to make that shit right. Her and Krishan, like, she feel bad they need to make that shit right. So then we see Dolly talking to Cold Killer. Shit. Dolly was saying at first she was telling Cold Killer how she like her music. She fuck with her music. Like, she was just telling her how she was fucking with her music and shit like that. Like, she not no hater and shit like that. But Cold Killer ended up getting into it with her friend Summer, and that's how shit went left between them. But I feel that because I feel like most people when they friends with people, they like, oh well, my friend don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you either type shit. So I feel where she was coming from with that. But then Cold Killer was telling Dolly that's not how she was last season. Like, she was on some mean girl shit. She going all on that kumbaya ass shit. And then in her confessional, Cold Killer was saying that she thought all that shit Dolly was saying was fake about how she liked her music and shit like that. And she won't acting like that last season. So she just feel like all that shit she was saying was fake, but whatever. So then we end up saying Cold Killer versus Tinker. Bruh, Tinker come out that bitch mid conversation. Cold Killer and Dolly conversation come out trying to fight. Like, why the fuck is you still trying to fight? Like, what the fuck is that that star? Bitch, her face is looking like a star crunch. Bitch, you need to stop trying to fight. The fuck? And when Cold Killer fights, she need to keep her motherfucking head up. Like, bitch, stop going in with your head down, bitch. That's why you're not winning them fights, bitch. Pick your fucking head up. And then at the end of the fight, while they breaking that shit up, Tinker complaining about her finger broken, this, and that. Bitch, then why are you coming out there trying to fight that girl? She is not thinking about you. She's sitting right here having a fucking conversation with Dolly, and you come out there trying to fight. Bitch, sit the fuck down. So then we see Summer talking to Lex. Summer talking about some Lex being weird and all this other shit. Basically, like, oh, if she ain't standing with her, then she fucking with the ops, basically. So basically, get the fuck out her face. Like, that shit fucked up. And then she just talking to Lex hella disrespectful for her to be her friend. Like, bitch, you talking this when she was on live in the blogs after the clip of her getting beat up by Big Lex, she talking about some, oh, Big Lex was never my friend. The way she did me, she never was my friend. But bitch, the way you talking to her, bitch, she was never your friend. Straight up. Like, what the fuck? But Big Lex was basically telling her, like, as her friend, bitch, if you out of line, bitch, I'm gonna check you as your friend, bitch. I'm not ready to stand up for you when you out there saying repeated allegations, crazy ass allegations that you don't even know if it's true or false, talking about you believe it, this, and that. Bitch, yeah, I'm not standing behind you with that shit, because that shit wrong. That shit dead ass wrong, bitch. And Big Lex and Dolly is not wrong for not taking up with her about that. Straight up. But of course, Summer didn't want to hear that shit because can't nobody tell her nothing. So of course she didn't want to hear that shit. But bitch, go ahead on and get that ice like Big Lex said. Then fucking Tommy and Tasiki still talking. Tommy trying to figure out how the fuck Krishan and Tasiki gonna be able to make shit right between them because they sisters. She don't want to see them fighting and shit like that. But that's what everybody's saying. And so she basically was asking her like, what do she want from Krishan like at this moment, like to make that shit right? Like, what do she want her to apologize about and shit like that? And she basically was like about the comments that she made about her, the allegation comments. She was like, she don't know why it's so hard for her to apologize right now when she apologized easily when it was just her and the family and shit like that. But Krishan, when they did get the space to talk to each other or whatever, Krishan really won't say too much for real. And she damn sure won't answer her sister questions at all. Like, she just was like talking around the questions, wasn't like getting straight to the point. And then in her confessional, she called the situation dumb stuff that don't matter. So if the shit don't matter, then bitch, why do you keep on making the shit get brought up? Like, and at the end of the day, bitch, that's your sister. Why is you sitting there letting that girl talk about your sister? If you talk about y'all was just cool. Bitch, either way, if the shit true or not, bitch, you still shouldn't be letting motherfuckers say that shit about your sister, though. Like, in front of you, in front of everybody on TV, like, hell no. And I feel like that's why Tasiki was really frustrated, because she got these allegations going on, and she in the spotlight of fucking TV, with millions of people watch, millions of people get to see that shit unfold on TV. So Tasiki, she wasn't really feeling that shit. Basically, she just letting Summer keep saying that shit about her. So basically, Tasiki just walked away, because basically she knew nothing gonna change after the conversation, so she just walked away. So then Natalie talking about, oh, I got somebody who was coming, I got somebody to introduce to y'all, this, and that. Rolly said she could come, this, and that, but Rolly doesn't know her, blah, blah, blah. So we already knew who the fuck that was. So she brought out Daisy ass. Daisy come out talking about some, oh, what was that about the tax bracket? What was that about? You were saying about my son? This, and that. So they ended up getting into it. They ran 2 rounds. Anna ended up jumping in both rounds. Dolly was like, Anna did her shit, basically told us, yeah, queen, you ain't wrong. Like, Dolly, sit down. Did you fight Tasiki because you pushed Anna? Like, sit down. When the fuck you became cool with Anna? I guess when they all had that conversation, she was like, Dolly and Lex, we never said we didn't like y'all. We just said we didn't like Summer. And she is so... I don't know. I feel like it was a tie for real. Rolly did her shit, I guess. Both of them did their shit. It was a tie to me, if anything. Because neither one of them got beat up. Then, after the fight over, they go into rehearsals or whatever, because they just like shit, they feel like they elevate now. As far as like the shows and shit like that, so they want to make the shows look better and shit like that. So they go into rehearsal, and Fauna and Tavy end up getting into it, because Tavy was saying basically Fauna was being weird because she said that she felt bad for Summer. I mean, as bitches have been on the show and not really there, and actually talk to her and shit like that, I feel like it could be okay, because she wasn't the only one who said she felt bad for Summer. But me as a viewer, fuck that bitch. I don't feel bad for her, bitch. You got everything that you deserve coming to you, bitch, and that's on God. But Fauna was just feeling like that Tavy basically was trying to tell her how to feel. Like, she was like, don't tell me how to feel. Like, does she feel bad for Summer? Bitch, just because you don't like her, bitch, that's on you. But at the end of the day, she her own person. She can feel how she want to feel about whoever the fuck she want to feel like about. But then fucking Lex and Summer, they on the other sprinter getting into it and shit. Still bickering about the same shit about how Lex is, trying to handle her friend really. Like, tell her what she doing is wrong, and shit like that. Let her know that she doing shit that's wrong. But of course, again, Summer not trying to hear that shit. And then fucking Suki ended up clocking Summer because she was feeling away about that Lex and Dolly did jump in when she fought Tasiki. But the people was also saying that shit. Any other time Summer was fighting was for a dumb reason, and they still was jumping in. So why they jump in for her when she fought Tasiki? But I mean, it wasn't like they was fighting over some allegations. They fighting over serious allegations. I wouldn't fight for her either at no shit like that. I'd rather it be some stupid shit than be some serious shit that I'm helping her fight about. Like something serious like that. Like hell no, bro. But then, so that's when they start, everybody started talking about the Rolly and Daisy situation. And then Rolly fucking called Summer out, talking about some. Summer was like, oh, she liked Daisy, this, and that, and don't know her, but she always be in her face 24/7. Which is true, because I do be seeing her when she be talking to Rolly. Rolly be trying to be cool. She don't be trying to be like biased. Like she stay neutral. She trying to talk to all the new girls, meet all the new girls, even though Natalie don't do that. So I feel where Rolly coming from. But then in Summer Confessional, she talking about some Rolly fake, this, and that, talking about some everything fake about her body, this, and that. But bitch, then you just get your titties done, bitch. Then you got that halitosis ass breath, them fucking teeth fixed, bitch. So I mean, you're not all 100% real either though. So I mean, what the fuck you saying? And Rolly just tired of how the fuck she treated Lex and Dolly. Like she telling her like she need to stop that shit. Like you can tell that them not her real friends by the way that she fucking treating them. Like that shit weird as fuck. Straight up like that. But then Rolly also said that supposedly, allegedly, Summer been talking about Lex and Dolly, but she ain't really say too much. She ain't really exposed the tea like I wish she would have. So shit, but I can believe it though. I can believe it. So Summer ended up standing up, and so Rolly was like, "What the fuck you standing up for?" Like, Rolly don't play that standing up shit while they talking. So Rolly stood up shit. Rolly was telling Summer in her face like how she shady as fuck for how she treated her friends. Then she clocked how the fuck Summer basically started the fight between fucking Tinker and Dolly. And I'm glad they rolled that fucking clip back. She definitely instigated that fight between them. And then Summer was like, "Oh well, Lex and Dolly was telling her what they was gonna do like behind closed doors if it came down to it." But Summer was also saying she didn't need them to rap for her, so I'm confused on why she mad for real. But Rolly was like, "Shit, they don't have to do it on your time, bitch. You don't run nobody but your kids. You ain't nobody mama but your kids, and bitch, that is the truth. Simple as that." And then Summer and Dolly ended up getting into it. I don't even know why I was so confused at that little part. I don't even know why they got into it. But then they pull up at rehearsals and everything. Then we see all the OG Bad Girls Club girls coming to rehearsal and shit like that. I don't know if they performing and shit too, because I know some of them do music, but I ain't sure if they performing and shit at the show. So then Natalie talking about she want to do a nice little gesture, so she gave the bitches who she thought deserved chains. She gave them their chains and shit. Cold Killer got one. Smiley got one, which I don't think that bitch, that theatrical theater ass bitch, shouldn't got no baddie chain. Krishan got a baddie chain. She was up there crying and shit. She got a baddie chain. Cold Killer got her baddie chain. Cold Killer was feeling like that shit was fake. She didn't want to get her chain on a day like that. Everybody was getting their chain just cause. But like she said, she did have a lot of good moments last season. So I feel like she should have got her chain last season instead of when she just giving out chains to everybody. Gretchen got a chain. I didn't fuck with that. She got a chain. Like why is she even there? Like I'm confused as fuck why she even there. But and then Tanisha felt like she was supposed to get a better chain than the other girls since she contributed so much. But I mean, girl, you on Natalie's show. What the fuck you expected? Of course you're gonna get the same chain as the other girls. And then I want to take a moment to recognize Jayla with this hair. Girl, okay, you working it. Okay, Jayla Mina. Okay, girl. That little hairstyle was cute on you. You should do that look more often, other than the little ramen noodle swirl. But also, fucking the way Summer was getting up with Cold Killer got her chain, like, girl, sit the fuck down. Like, how many times did you fight Cold Killer last season? Then you talking about, oh, that's a bad bitch right there. That was a bad bitch right there. Like, bitch, you weird as fuck. Bitch, sit your ass down. That's why I'm glad that Natalie said something. Bitch, don't try to take her little shine like that bitch trying to get up. Like, sit your drunk ass down, ass crack all out and shit. And then Summer over there giving hater, drunk as a bitch, lip twisted, swole the fuck up. Like she got a motherfucking tomato sitting on her shit. So she fuck around and over there sitting talking shit about persuasion. And I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck is you talking shit about her for? Bitches must have thought because she seen Krishan work her ass up in that sink, clean up that problem, that she thought she was supposed to just beat her up. Like, what the fuck did you talk about that girl for? So we ended up the episode with them fighting and shit like that. Because Persuasion said she ready this time, but she ain't ready to let her get one up on her, bitch. She ready this time. So then next episode, shit, it's kind of a lot going on, low key. Shit, we got fucking Big Lex. We finally seeing what the fuck really made them stop being friends and shit like that. That whole conversation, she was like, "Girl, I never fucked you, crying. I never fucked you." Blah blah blah. Okay, so then at some point the motherfucking tire get fucked up on the bus. Last season they was having to get pulled up out the mud, pushed up out the mud and shit. And this time they got to get that motherfucker fixed again on the bus. And then we fucking see Natalie, she performing at VSU, Virginia State University. That's my motherfucking school. Like, well, I don't go there yet, but I'm gonna go there because I just reapplied for school and shit. But so that's really my school, bitch. That's my state. So anyway, let's get back to it. So we see her perform at VSU, but she was like the bitches couldn't make it there because they left their ID or some shit like that, so they couldn't make it to Virginia State. And then we gonna see fucking DJ Sky versus Krishan. So I don't really know how that's gonna go. It was just too many motherfuckers in the way and shit. I couldn't really see nothing. But shit, that's all we got for today about that whole baddie shit. So shit, I'm gonna see y'all next Sunday with baddies. Make sure y'all tune in, follow for more.